Hey guys, welcome back to Scott's Tech Bites. Today we're going to be playing some Farming Simulator 2015. I recently purchased the Gold Edition, which offers a few extra tractors and a new map. So, as you can see, we don't currently have a save file, so we'll go ahead and we'll make one, and we're going to be playing on Sosnówka. This is the actual new map right here, so let's jump right into this. It's only as of lately that I've been playing on hard mode. Kind of a friendly little challenge from a buddy of mine, and I don't know, I've been loving the challenge ever since, really, so just kind of been going with it, and yep. Alright, so we have $4,000 in the bank, which is really not enough for anything. I'm going to try to not hire workers as much, obviously to conserve money, but there's going to be times that we need to. I think this is pretty much all we started with. They really didn't give us much at all, which kind of sucks, but it's the beauty of the beast, I guess. So let's take a look in our garage and see what we have. Let's start at the beginning. So we have a weight. That's really expensive to operate per day. That daily maintenance is just through the roof. So I think we're going to try to get rid of this as soon as possible and jump into something a little newer with less maintenance cost, obviously. That thing is pretty much useless, that little Zeter. We'll see. I've never really used it before, so who knows, it could turn out okay. The Across, $595 plus. Okay, again, that's got a really high maintenance cost. I don't know if they're all like that or not, but... And the header for it... Okay, so a cultivator, sower, and a farm tech trailer. Actually, I'm kind of glad they gave us this trailer. Something better than what we had. The first thing I wanted to look at, and I wanted to see if I was actually going to be able to pick up the swath. A loading wagon, I guess. This one is 27,000, so I don't think we're going to be able to do that quite yet. Now, if I can remember how to get to the map view, we did start off with field 19 and 14. And as you can see, we're at field 19 right now, and it is actually done. So, that's kind of sweet, I guess. What we're going to do is we're going to hire a worker to get this one done. And I know we just finished saying that we were going to not hire workers, but just to get this started here, what we'll do is we'll hire that worker. And I can't honestly remember how to get into our... oh, there it is, okay. I just want to see where our cultivator actually is. So I do believe that's it right there. Let's go ahead and reset that. Alright, it's just over right there. Not 100% sure if we're going to have to cultivate this field or not, but we'll go ahead and take a look at it and see what it's got to offer. Oh, a little bit of lag. This tractor can barely do it. Thankfully we have that weight that they gave us. Alright, so this is field 14, and luckily enough it's actually cultivated and ready to be sown, I guess. So we will... Oh, not do that. And I actually probably should have taken the bigger tractor to do this anyway. I'm not sure if the bigger tractor's got a front attach point. But, that thing should be a real treat to operate, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and park this. Jump over to this tractor. So this does not have a front attach point. I've never operated anything this old. What we'll do is we'll get that attached, check on that guy. That guy's still doing okay. We're actually going to detach that back piece. And hopefully this trailer can hook up to that. That way when it comes time to empty our harvester, we can. So let's go get field 14. And might help if we had seed. Alright. Okay, so now that we got that done. Whoa. I think what we will do is I think we're gonna go with probably wheat again for a couple rounds, just to keep it simple and whatnot. So we'll go ahead and lower it, turn it on, hit cruise control, and we will be on our way. See if I can run in somewhat of a semi-straight line here. I might do a terrible job at this, but we'll give it a go. Oop. What am I doing? There we go. It's been a little while since I've played this, and might be a little rusty, but we'll be back into it in no time. So I think our first goal is going to be to get rid of the older tractor here and purchase something a little newer, more powerful, a little bigger, maybe something that could handle most all tasks around the farm here. So we might end up selling both of these tractors. I know that's going to leave us single-handed, but it might be the better option for now anyway. And then in time, we will end up buying another field. Yeah, I've never played on this map before, so I'm pretty unfamiliar with how it's laid out and where things are and what the best, most desirable fields are. But we'll get back into this. Make sure I run somewhat of a straight line here. Just keeping an eye on our harvester over there to see when he stops, because I don't really want to be paying a guy to sit there and wait to get unloaded. That'd be a waste of money. So I think for now what we're going to end up doing is all of the yield that we do collect is going to be sold directly I don't really feel it's appropriate as of right now to try to build a stock or to be waiting for great demands. I mean, we kind of need the money and we kind of need it now, so if I'm not mistaken, I do believe we start out with a maxed loan. We'll check into that, but I don't really want to sink ourselves into a loan, but it could also help us grow exponentially, so could be an option as well. Something we definitely check out. I have noticed on this map, like I've played maybe 10 minutes. Me and my buddy kind of did a map tour together. Just bought some pickup trucks and wandered around. But there are some places to do some forestry. So I'm not 100% sure, but I might actually take on a bit of that role too. Who knows, maybe that'll be some quick money for us. That could be our little side job to fund this thing. Let's jump over real quick and see where he's at. So he's still 69%, which is still good. We'll jump back into this guy. And turn that on, lower sower. I'm not sure, guys. Am I saying it right? Is it a sower or sour? Pretty sure it's a sower. I could be wrong. Eventually we are going to need to buy a pressure washer as well. This dirt on the machine is going to drive me nuts. I'm kind of OCD when it comes to that stuff, so... But right now I'm going to try not to worry about it too much, as our money can be spent better in other places. Still going to take me a couple minutes here to get used to the controls and to familiarize myself with it, but bear with me, bear with me. Let's try this view, see what this view's got to offer us. I wish there was some way to change the look sensitivity. Like, he looks awful slow. If you moved your head that slow in real life, my god. I think what we'll do is when that guy is pretty much full, we'll hire a worker here on this field and go grab the other tractor, and then... Oh, why is he... What did I do? How do I undo that? I don't want ridge markers. Is that gonna mess up my field? Or were they down the whole time? Weird. Anyway. Yeah, so we'll end up hiring a worker to do a little bit of this field just in between while I'm running the product over to sell it. Looks like he's almost there, actually. Maybe we'll make one more pass. Actually, let's jump over and check. He's 94%. Alright, so what we'll do is we're going to end up hiring a worker right here. And make sure he's going. Okay, he's good. Let's jump over and grab this guy. We'll open that cover. I don't know how well this machine is going to pull this trailer, but shall find out. We'll park that right here. And actually what we're going to do We'll check back on this guy. He's still making progress, which is good. And we'll dismiss the worker here, and we'll actually do a bit of harvesting ourselves. There we go. Go ahead and turn on the harvester. Hit cruise control. We'll put our pipe in. I don't know if that really makes much of a difference, but whoa. This thing is actually pretty quick. Just kind of got it set on cruise control here now. Wanted to take off like a bat at it. I've never noticed, but that computer screen actually displays stuff as well. It's pretty neat. What I'm gonna have to do is every time I'm gonna have to disengage cruise control. I think we're gonna aim for field 23 when we do go to buy a new field. I think that's gonna be our better bet. Nice and close to everything, easy to get to. Yeah, that'll be the plan, I would imagine. I might actually look into trying to plow field 14 and 19 together somehow. I don't think they quite line up the way you need them to, so that might not be an option really, but get those beacons on. Why is that header thing all the way out there like that? I don't really understand the purpose of that, really. How do I get it to go back in? That's a mystery. Interesting, to say the least. Oh, Lord. As you can see, I don't cut a very straight line, that's for sure. But it is what it is. We're getting the job done. Maybe not the most efficient, but it's getting done. That's all that really matters, I guess. Unsure if we're going to do any cattle in this series. That might be actually something we pick up in Season 2 if this series lasts that long or not, but definitely hope it's a longer lasting series. I thoroughly enjoy this Farm Sim 2015. Pretty much played all the Farm Sims, except for the stuff that's on the mobile and stuff like that. Honestly, couldn't imagine doing this in real life. I would almost think that they would have some sort of an autopilot feature to them. Not 100% sure, but couldn't imagine how many farmers fell asleep trying to do this. Looks like we actually might be lucky enough to get this last pass in one pass. Maybe not all of it. We might have to come back to get just a little pie-shaped piece, but it's not a big deal. Just stick to the edge here and collect all that, I guess. And boy, this thing really takes off when you lift that header. It's just like, nah, I'm out of here. Goodbye. Alright, how do we turn this thing off? We'll go ahead and pipe out. We'll empty into our trailer. Hopefully there's enough room left in it. Whoa, 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 whoa. I hope that doesn't actually spill when you do that. That would suck. Try to get some toward the front of the trailer a little bit more, just to even out the weight on that poor little tractor. Alright, so while we're waiting, well, never mind. I guess there was really no waiting. Well, let's jump over and take a look at the other guy, see how he's making out. Looks like he's soon done. Alright, so let's figure out where this is going, and if I knew how to... Oh, there we go. What is it? We're hauling wheat. So... Oh yeah, by the way, we have nothing. Absolutely nothing in our storage, which kind of sucks, but is there really only... Oh, that's right, you can click. So, grain elevator 325, bakery 343, so far the bakery... Okay, so it looks like we're headed to the bakery. I just gotta figure out exactly where that is. Where are you? Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna be slow. So it looks like we'll head over here and we'll run north along field 20 and 19. Oh. And 20 and 15, sorry. And then we'll head up the road by 12, 6, and take a left at the top. Seems like an easy trip. We'll close the cover on that. Don't want our hard work to get blown away. Not sure why my frame rates take such a hit when I turn the lights on. Might have to play around with some settings a little bit more, I think. Go ahead and turn on our beacons. If I can get up out of there. Cool. And we're on the road again. And this thing is steaming along pretty good, I guess. For what it is, I can't complain too much. Oh shoot. What did I do? Okay, so apparently I'm switching stuff around. It's really sensitive steering, that's for sure. I think I almost could have done without the front weight. I think we're gonna pass this guy. Can't believe I'm passing him. Never thought this tractor could have got up to 41 kilometers an hour. I think this is the left we need to take. It sure is. And then the bakery should be... I think it's in through the second one. it's in here. I think I just seen it over there. That's where you sell your eggs. Okay, I gotta get around this building somehow. Hopefully by the time we're done this, that guy will be done the field for us. This doesn't really seem too sanitary, but sure, we'll go ahead and dump it here. Okay, so we made $4,529 on one field, which is not the best, but beggars can't be choosers. I'm gonna jump over and see how he's doing. Alright, so really after this here trip he makes, we will switch over and I will finish this off for him. And turn it on, hit cruise control. Probably could have had this done in one pass, but meh, it is what it is. I'm gonna watch our money, and I'm gonna try to be as frugal as possible, but at the end of the day, it's still a game, and I still gotta have some fun, so. Alright, so one more little pass, just to finish off this very edge of it. I don't know if this is waste and seed. I think it's only going to seed what it needs to. Like, we're not wasting anything yet. Oh, there we just lost one. Okay, so we lost one so far. Two. Alright, so let's bring this back to the farm. Actually, we need to go and seed number 19 now, which almost seems like a bigger field. Actually, we gotta cultivate that first, don't we? Let's just check to see if this will work. I don't think it will, but that is not working. Okay, so we're gonna have to go ahead and cultivate this field first. What we'll do is we'll just back our seeder up right over here and drop that right there. Grab our cultivator. Okay, so change of plans. I think our first mini goal of this season will be to purchase a newer sower, something that could sow and plow at the same time, or sow and cultivate, I should say. And I guess we just hit it like that. I always try to go against the grain when I'm doing this, so every second time I'll go the same way, just so I can see when I screw up like that. We still got a tractor up there that we're needing to get brought home, so I'm going to hire this guy to get this done. We'll go ahead and remove this tractor from the field so he doesn't get in his way in any sorts. And once we get that other tractor brought home, we'll probably end up putting the seeder on that thing and seeding behind them just to speed things up quite a bit more. I don't really know where we're going to park these yet, but maybe just right here for now. Who knows? Nothing's set in stone. Oop. Oh, I hate that. I might actually have to play around with my button mapping here just to see if I could prevent that from happening, because that could be mighty annoying. I really hope we're not burning up too much of our profits with the hard workers. These fields are pretty big too. I know on a couple of the older maps, some of the fields were relatively small. I mean, they're not huge. They're not as big as Westbridge Hills, but I'd say they compare about equally to Bjornholm, that's for sure. And we're almost home. I'm really glad they gave us this trailer, that's for sure. This farm tech holds 15,000 liters. Just makes everything so much easier, faster. I could have swore though that when we started hard mode on Bjornholm and Westbridge that they gave us more equipment, but I could be mistaken. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna have to check that out. And our guy over there, hired guy, we'll call him Jim. Jim is over there hard in the fields, cultivating like a boss. Keep up the good work, Jim. Keep it up. Let's just park this trailer here in the center somewhere. Right here. Go ahead and detach that. Anyway guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. We're kind of getting a little bit on the longer side now, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button for notifications on the next episode and whatnot. If you like this video, don't forget to thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. And for now, peace.